Hello, and welcome to the Lou Huddle, where all we do is talk about sports and have a good time doing it. We have P-Zach.
Hello.
We have Austin.
You.
And we have Brad.
What's up?
And we have me, Bruno. And this is the Lou Huddle, and it starts now. All right, guys. Well, happy Sunday. We are doing an earlier podcast because two of the hosts, including me and Brad, will be on the East Coast partying it up for Thanksgiving.
And on the East Coast.
Bunch of ECCs in this place.
So, no podcast on Wednesday, but we'll try again next week. So, we decided to let you guys listen to our voices one last time before the Thanksgiving break. Woo! All right. Let's get this thing started. Austin. Let's do that basketball.
You know, I'm not the only one who pays attention to basketball. Zach pays attention. Brad's,
Semi.
probably checks the box scores and,
I gotta keep up with my fantasy team. Hey, we gotta win this week. Hats off.
My first loss.
Honestly,
Awesome.
with Sleeper,
Bruno.
I couldn't even tell you if I'm even remotely close to winning or losing in Sleeper.
Here, I'll tell you right now.
But the other two leagues I'm in that are not Dynasty
lost.
leagues, I'm winning.
You lost. You're about to be 2-3.
Yikes. Okay. Well, I don't
It's all right.
like Sleeper.
Hoagie's about to be 0-5. So
I am working you right now, P.
It's 20 points.
But in the NBA world, I think, there are a bunch of teams that are just bottom of the barrel, 1-2 wins, and then there's a few teams. There's only two teams really that have 1 or 2 losses, which is Oklahoma City and Detroit, which is very surprising. But out of the bottom of the barrel, who do you guys think is the absolute cheeks of the NBA?
absolute cheat.
Cooper
in
Flag.
Indiana.
If Jalen Brunson's not on the
Good
All
lord.
right. We're not even taking it serious right now. Jalen
if
Brunson.
Jalen,
What are we
Jalen
doing?
Brunson's not on the Knicks because he's hurt, then they're bottom of the barrel.
No, we're a play-in team if Jalen Brunson's injured. Tyrese Halliburton, Zach, I don't know about you, but going from the finals, 1 game away from winning the finals to 2-14 with no Tyrese, but everybody else is the same. Every single player.
No, they lost their center.
Okay, you're correct. They did lose Miles Turner.
That's too
accurate.
big. That's 2 of your 3 main pieces. You lost your All-NBA
Wow,
point
I'm
guard
seeing
and
that
then
now.
your-
That looks terrible. That standing.
Yeah.
2-14, terrible. I didn't think they
They're
were
bad.
that bad
They're bad.
talent-wise. I personally think it's Washington is the worst. Not even just the 1-15 record, but they really have no big names. CJ McCollum is probably
Poor
the player.
guy.
Yeah. He never gets on winning teams, which is unfortunate.
Well, his early years in Portland with him and Dame were nice, but
Well, yes, but they also never made it to a conference finals.
no, they're close.
They were close.
They
That's
didn't accomplish anything together in Portland.
No,
No, not at
yeah,
all.
unfortunately. Also, the Pelicans. I don't know how many wins they got now. They got 3
They have
now.
talent, though. They have Trey Murphy the third. Zion's talented. Is he going to play, more than 45 games a year? No. But I think New Orleans has talent, but they need to move. I really
The St.
think
Louis
that
Pelicans has a nice ring to it.
you can get
They could
4
choose that team,
seats
man.
for like $110.
Yeah, you told me that the other
You can
night.
get courtside seats for $110.
Sounds like when they move, Austin's in charge of season tickets for the St. Louis Pelicans.
$110.
I'm in.
Jordan Poole's also on the Pelicans. I forgot about that, but he's also just a terrible dip.
Trey Murphy's their leading. Well, I guess Zion's only played 7 games. Jordan Poole played 7 games. Trey Murphy is averaging 20, 6 and 3. So, but outside,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm looking at their team.
Derek Queen, though. I forgot about him. He's a good rookie.
Wasn't he the one they traded up with, or traded up for?
Yeah. He was like a mid-first rounder, but he is a good player. The problem is if they can stay healthy. That's the problem.
They look young. The only one I really know that's old is
DeAndre
that
Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan. Is that their? Yep. He's there for just
He's just there
helping
for
out.
rebounds and moral support. He's only played
More,
two
yeah, he's
games.
there for moral support more than anything. But yeah, I mean, those three teams. I feel like I feel like nowadays there's more like middle of the pack teams than there ever has been in the NBA.
Yes. Well, I would agree with that, but now there's just more stars in the league, I would say. I mean, there's just more, maybe not bona fide stars because that's hard to judge, but teams like Sacramento, who should not be 4-13, second in the West, or second to last in the West.
Hey, they beat the Nuggets.
You said they're not even your team anymore.
I didn't. Did I say they're my team? No, I just said they beat the Nuggets.
Well, yes, I saw Aaron Gordon's gonna be out till at least January 2nd.
Yeah, him and Christian Braun are both out.
Yeah, that's
I heard at least to the end of the year.
Aaron Gordon is arguably, outside Jamal Murray, who's inconsistent except for the couple playoff series, is their second best player.
I mean, I thought Aaron Gordon was having a good year.
He had a great year last year too. His problem is,
who's the other? What's the other big name injury? Is Sabonis?
Yeah, Sabonis did not play. I think he's
Sabonis could be out for a while.
Well, they're going to sell the farm, I think, which as they should.
Yeah, poor Sabonis.
I'm gonna be honest. You should just get rid of Sabonis, and you're gonna get value for him.
Yeah, get some picks. That's what they need is some picks. Well, the problem is Sacramento trades their picks away. I could never be a fan of Sacramento just based off of the dumbass mistakes that they get. They traded De'Aaron Fox for nothing. Who did they get out of De'Aaron Fox?
Tyrese.
No,
I'm talking about the Tyrese trade.
They did trade Tyrese for some idiotic reason.
Yeah.
But even just De'Aaron Fox last year, who did they get? Nobody.
I don't know anybody that they got.
They signed Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's old as shit, first of all. Zach LaVine does the same thing every year, which is mediocrity. And
imagine the Sacramento
Sabonis
Kings.
is out a month with a partial torn meniscus.
Oh my god.
Who is?
Sabonis.
Oh, yeesh.
Jinx.
No, fuck you.
The one person that I think they said they're not going to trade is Keegan Murray.
Which
is understandable because he's a good young shooter.
But imagine this team, though, 5 or 6 years ago. LaVine, DeRozan, Sabonis, Russell Westbrook, Schroeder, Malik Monk.
They'd be a top 4 seed in the West. Yeah. But the West is, they call it the Wild Wild West for a reason. There are 5 teams within 2.5 games of each other. Or no, yeah. 2.5 games.
I think it's 2 games now.
2 games. 6 teams. Denver all the way down to Minnesota.
Denver to Minnesota's 2 games.
It's just so unpredictable.
Boston's
people are saying
right now, right?
Houston with KD.
No, Celtics just won. Well, they beat Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Orlando beat the Knicks last night.
Also, another thing I had on our little sheet, our notes that we filled out before, it's like talking points. What are the Bucks doing with Giannis?
I mean, he's out right now.
He's out right now, and before they went out, they were what 7-3, 7-4, and now they're 8-9. So if that tells you anything about what the Bucks do.
I mean, he should be back this week, is what it's saying.
No, I don't. It's a tricky thing if they're going to trade him or not, because if you look at what someone like Desmond Bane or Mikal Bridges got, 5 first-rounders versus what the Dallas Mavericks got for Luka, so it's either you're going to get a crap ton of draft picks or you're going to get a superstar. And I'm not really sure which one's better. Another superstar who replaces Giannis, unless it's Jokic, is not going to bring you anything better.
Yeah, I don't really know anybody that would even be comparable to him.
No, any value you get from you're trading Giannis, you're losing the trade.
Unless you're trading for Jokic. Yes, that's the only trade that
unless you're trading, but you're not trading for Jokic. This is a 2K franchise.
He's leading that team in points, rebounds, assists. He's 3rd in steals, 2nd in blocks. That poor bastard. He did win 1 chip, don't forget.
He's got a championship.
He does have a ring, but nowadays 1 ring is just not enough for an all-time legacy.
It's true. I mean, not even.
But
how many
still
rings LeBron have?
He's 4. Same as Curry.
4. That's still not enough to convince people.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You need, I don't know. I don't know what you need nowadays. I think you would need 7. And
15. 15.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a stretch. But 15. Yeah, I would honestly not trade Giannis unless you just get an absolutely cannot miss, 5 first-rounders, a young stud.
I don't even know what team.
I would need a haul out the ass. Oklahoma City could give up the picks.
Oh,
Give up Jalen Williams, All-Star. Would they do that? That was
no, you have to give up Chet.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll give up Chet. I'll give up Jalen Williams and Case Allen, or not Case Allen, Cason, what the fuck his last name is, Williams. And I give up the farm, better run with Shea. And then
I think you give up Chet and like 4 first-round picks, unprotected, and you can
I don't know. My issue with that is you give it. I mean, what's OKC's record right now?
16-1.
Yeah, they're 16-1.
They're the clear favorites. Yes,
they're the reigning champions. There's no need to even ruin that by adding Giannis.
I agree. And that's another way to look at it. But
I'll send him to New York.
I'd give up Cat in a heartbeat for Giannis.
Yeah, Cat and 4 first-round picks.
Sure, we don't have 4 first-round picks to give up, but
I'm sure you can find them.
We'd have to go 20-35. That's how deep we got to go into the bank there. That's how bad the Knicks already gave away picks for Mikal Bridges. I think they gave away one for OG Anunoby as well, and Cat. I think they gave one for Cat too. But last thing I wanted to ask about basketball here is the 65-game rule. So Bruno, you might not know what this is. Brad, you might not know what this is. But in the NBA, if you don't play 65 games, you are ineligible for All-Star, or not All-Star, All-NBA awards, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, the major accolades at the end of the season. You are not eligible for if you don't play 65 games. So players like Jalen Williams already missed it because he hasn't played a game yet this year. LeBron, if he misses 3 more games, he is ineligible and will break his 21-year streak of All-NBA. That's a fairly recent rule, I believe, Zach. A couple 8, 9, 10 years ago, maybe they made that rule.
What's the maximum amount of games?
It's only been 82 games in the season. It's only been, I want to say, the last 5 or 6 years off.
65 seems a little rough. Is
it fair? Yeah, that's the.
I feel like 65 seems a little like
that's 17 games though you're missing.
Yeah. 17 games you miss. You're done.
I think the problem I have with it, I see both sides. There's one side that you can say that they're all for it because they want
players not to sit.
Yeah, they want the players not to sit. They want the players playing. But the other side is they play the weirdest schedule possible for basketball, I think. They don't do... Like in hockey, the Blues, for example, were out on the Northeast, so they played the Islanders, the Rangers, the Devils. They're playing teams out that way. When it comes to basketball, you go from, say it's the Lakers, you have a home game, then you fly to Boston, then Miami, then to Toronto. They just don't their schedule has never really made sense to me. So now I kind of get both ways, but
to me, what was the number again? 18
games.
How many games you miss?
You can only sit 17. If you play 65, you're available.
So to make it seem a little bit fair, take away from this, do what you want. But 33%, meaning you missed a third of the season, that should probably qualify you as, hey, you don't qualify. You missed a third of the season. That would be 27.06. So, that's 10 games off. If you want to meet in the middle and say, fine, 23, you missed 23 20. Games, that's what it is.
I was thinking, I think 22. I think if you play 60, you sit out or you're hurt or anything like that, 22 games. I feel like 60 is pretty good.
That's 60. That's 5 less than what it is.
Yep. But you also got to think, like I was talking about, 2 different sides. Hockey players, they play 82 games and
it's a lot more physical than
a lot more physical, and they're like, oh, okay. I think LeBron's only ever played 82 games.
Once.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go in defense of this because again, I'm a big hockey guy, but the consistent running and stop, you're basically doing suicides in gym class. Eventually, that's gonna. At least with hockey, you can stop moving and glide. and you're only out there for what, 30 to 50 seconds max for a shift, and then you can at least sit.
That's true. In basketball, you could theoretically, some players do play over 40 minutes.
Yeah, like last year, I think the Knicks starting five played the most minutes out of a starting lineup ever.
Like nothing. Again, not saying that hockey's easier because it's not.
It's not. No.
But I think I think the wear and tear on your knees and everything else is a little bit different. Because again, it's the sudden stop. They're not too many times do they stop in hockey suddenly. Again, you slow yourself down. And again, if you stop moving in basketball, you're just standing. You stop moving in hockey, you just keep gliding unless you want to stop.
Sure. Yeah. No, if there's
even then,
I mean, I think they'll look at
scratches.
I think they'll look at it more when the more players start to miss, like the LeBrons, like the Wemby, like the if Giannis is out for a long time. I think they'll revisit that.
Yeah, if your superstars are missing the awards, then you're going to start looking at it more. I think 65 is a little rough. I think 60 is a perfect in the middle. I mean, if you go 82 minus 27, I'm sorry.
That's a lot. That's 55 then.
It's 55.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting pushed away from my computer right now. If you get 82 minus 20, I mean, that's what did I say? 55?
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a little bit too generous.
I agree.
I mean, maybe 58.
Yeah. I hope they revisit it soon. Yeah.
Yeah. They will.
We can move on over to old National Football League.
Well, Zach, I just want to say sorry about Thursday night.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's as much as we'll talk about that.
Hey,
Bruno.
You deserve to lose that game.
Which game?
You deserve to lose.
Oh, I thought you said we. I was like, Packers didn't lose today.
Good for you.
It was great. It's because I didn't have Bruno and Hoagie over to watch this game. It's back-to-back noon games that I've watched by myself, and they've won compared to the first two. So, figured it out.
You're pissing Hoagie off by not hosting it right now.
Well, me and Hoagie are going to watch the Bears and Packers game together, and we're going to talk a bunch of trash to each other.
Cannot wait to hear the end of that one.
What do you mean? You're the mediator. You're going.
I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, you are.
When is it?
It is December something.
Sounds like I'm out of town.
December 7th?
Yep, out of town.
You're not out of town. Don't lie.
I am.
Don't lie. No, Packers look great today. J.J. McCarthy looks terrible. And I don't know if that's because the Packers defense is just that good.
He got me 0.84 points in fantasy.
J.J. Okay. Did you see him?
He's open for trade, by the way, if anyone wants.
I just want to let you know, did you see him? Did you see him play? I mean, I watched them run heavy offense against Green Bay. Still really couldn't do anything. Anytime they let him drop back, and I just remember seeing Micah Parsons just swallow him up. I'm like, okay. They might have two all-pro quarterbacks that they just let walk away in offseason. Like Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold are probably going to be first-team all-pro, second-team all-pro at the QB position.
I think Daniel Jones, yes, but I don't think Sam Darnold. Takes Stafford.
What?
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of time left to play.
Yeah, but I mean, since week 4, Stafford's 22 passing touchdowns to 0 interceptions.
Okay, then
I saw Sam
Darnold
throw 5 interceptions last week.
That's fine. All second team.
That's Daniel Jones.
But Matthew Stafford's going to be the best quarterback.
So far, yeah. Who else would you have? You would have Daniel Jones over him so far?
I would have Baker over him.
You're on drugs.
You're on drugs.
Baker can at least run the ball.
What's the stats looking like?
14-0 right now. Rams and Bucks.
No,
Rams.
Oh, good Lord. Passing yards? Passing yards, not even close.
Stafford, isn't it?
No.
Really?
Passing yards, it's Drake May, then Josh Allen.
We're talking about just between them two, you goof.
Matthew Stafford. He's 27-2. That grabs my attention. Drake May's 20-5, more passing yards. Sam Darnold's 17-10. Guy, though, he has been sacked the least amount.
Who, Sam Darnold?
Yes.
Yep.
The only other starting QB closest to him, do you count Michael Penix?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first week he hasn't played.
Sam Darnold's 10 has been sacked 10 times. Bo Nix 12. Michael Penix
Joe
13.
Flacco?
Joe Flacco. Hang on, I'm gonna have to scroll down for that.
17
J.J.
times.
McCarthy's been sacked 15 times. I think he got sacked 5 times today.
Drake May, though, 36. Herbert, 35.
Josh Allen, 28 sacks.
Yeah, I know. He's fifth most. Geno Smith, 31. Cam Ward has the
Matthew
rookie,
Stafford,
41.
14. Sam Darnold, 10. Jordan Love, 16. Caleb Williams, 16. Joe Flacco, 17. Mac Jones, 16. Yeah, no. I can see that. Bruno, how'd your Saints do?
I don't want to talk about it.
Lost.
That's because you're not a Saints fan.
I am a Saints fan.
No, you're not. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Who's started as running back today, Bruno?
Not Alvin Kamara. He's out.
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know. I couldn't watch football today. I was packing.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I was too busy packing.
Get out of here. And also, Alvin Kamara did play. 3 carries, 11 yards. Get out of here.
Wow.
Bad boy. Let's hit him with it.
No, I'll spare Bruno this time. He doesn't need to go to
It's a wash year for the New Orleans Saints. It really
It's
is.
been a wash year every year since Drew Brees retired, Bruno.
If they have actually a really good defensive core, but they have no skilled players and a QB.
Chris Olave looked pretty good.
Terrible. That's all they have. I guess if
Maybe.
you count Jawan Johnson.
You do count him. He plays.
So you got Chris Olave and Jawan Johnson. Yay!
Hey, I'll tell you what. Remember
This ain't
what we
hockey.
said? Hey, remember what we said about the Chiefs? Said don't count them out. Beat the Colts today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the Colts had a 20-7 lead in going into the fourth. Is that right?
Don't count them out. Yep. Never count out Patrick Mahomes and the refs.
Nope. Mm-mm. They look good. The defense looked good. I mean, they clutched up. The offense looked good. I saw that last drive to force overtime. I didn't watch overtime at all.
Also, really sad to see, maybe in his last time in his career, Aaron Rodgers go back to Soldier Field and tell all the fans that he owns them. Bears beat the Steelers 31-28.
Did he not play?
No, he wanted to. Also, Giants had a chance to win that game against Detroit.
I saw.
And why do you not kick that field goal?
I don't know.
You kick that field goal, you'll force them to score a touchdown. Not getting a field goal range. I turned it off after that. No, I heard he was like a cannonball. He was fired out of a cannon.
That's an understatement.
Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs is a great player.
He is. I love watching him play. He runs the ball like he's pissed off.
Hey, I'd also shout out to Emmanuel Wilson. Way to look really good in place of Josh Jacobs.
How'd that do for your fantasy team?
Pretty good. I had him in 3 different leagues. Also, I want to point out that's the first time a Packers running back's got over 100 yards in a calendar year. That's what they said.
Holy hell.
I don't think Jacobs has passed 100 yards this year. He's hitting the 90s. I'm positive he's hitting the 90s, but once it's gotten to that point, it's...
Well, yeah, because normally when he's in the 90s, they just, you're done.
Patriots beat the Bengals. That one should have been easy. Titans made it a little bit close with Seattle.
I'm telling you, Sam Darnold, booty butt cheeks. He still sees ghost out there.
I'll tell you right now, Sam Darnold's on the Vikings. Vikings don't look as bad as they do.
Yeah, I think Justin Jefferson probably doesn't hate his life either.
Also, I just saw this. What an upset.
Yep. Cowgirls.
Micah's old team. Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark getting it done.
Good for them.
And the Browns
Hate
beat
the
the Raiders. That's
I did
that's
pick
given.
them.
I think I'd pick them too because the Raiders are just that bad. No, Bruno's new favorite team, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, they won.
He did win.
Good job, Bruno.
Even though Trevor Lawrence is he's scary. He is very scary to watch. I saw clips of that game, and it was
20.
You saw clips of that game, but you didn't see clips of your Saints?
A touchdown Rams 21-0.
Yeah. Looks like you've already transitioned.
Yeah,
Colby
Trevor Lawrence
Parkinson.
stats on the day was 256 yards, 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Brad, I want to point out this man said, I don't want to talk about it with the Saints, but hey, he's over here glazing.
I'm telling you, that's because this is his new team. As he should.
Bruno, you want to switch? You can switch. We'll give you a pass right now.
As he should. Oh, hey, another shout out. Packers special team for finally showing up for a game.
That happens once in a freaking decade, Brad.
Yeah, I know. And you kidding me? Punt hits the guy's helmet, and we get the ball at the 4-yard line. Perfect. Thank you. Come again. 2 interceptions, one by a linebacker, and then one at the end of the game. Packers had 3 takeaways. That's hats off. They showed up.
Update: Rams 21-0 over the Buccaneers.
That.
Did you say that? I apologize. Also, because the Steelers did lose today, the Ravens have taken over the AFC North.
Yeah, Vegas had them projected to win the division like 3 weeks ago, while Pittsburgh still had the lead. Hey, Packers dropped a. If they would have lost this game today, that would have been the first time since like the 70s they lost 3 straight at home to Minnesota.
Oh my God.
Yep, good thing they ended that. They ended that with Detroit week 1 too. So now I just need them to beat Caleb Williams to shut Hoagie up.
You hope so. Also, we do have, for the first time this year, we do have a team already eliminated from playoff contention.
God, who?
Is it the Jets?
Nope. Brad, what's your guess?
My guess, well, I'm looking at the standings now. And
No, bad boy.
No,
Bad boy.
well, I was already looking at the standings. I already have the standings up. I can't guess.
Matter.
I'm seeing
it. Turn it off.
I can't guess. I'm seeing it. Do you want me to guess a team that I already know is not?
No. Just say it then.
I think it's the Saints.
No.
It's not the Saints.
Austin?
That was honestly my guess as well. But yeah.
No, it is not.
It
is,
AFC team.
It's an NFC team. Yep, correct.
NFC. I said AFC.
No, I heard. Well, I only heard the
Oh, I'm surprised that's AFC team is not. No, I see it now.
Nope, it's the NFC team, and it is the New York Giants.
To be fair, well, Jackson Dart didn't play again. Concussed.
Jameis.
You lost Cam, and you've been without Malik Neighbors. But yeah, congratulations on already being eliminated. Tennessee's 1-10. I'm not sure how they're not eliminated.
I believe it's because of. I'm not really sure. Oh, because they've only played 11 games. The Giants have yet to have their bye, so they're 2-10. They've played 12 games.
That'll do. That'll do.
So we'll have a couple more teams next week.
Let's end football on this note. Do you guys think Shedeur Sanders is going to be the number 1 QB in the future?
I think for the rest of the season, I think he should be.
I think you should let it play out and see how it is.
Yes, I agree.
Out
the rest of the season.
Again, I personally think, some teams might rush a quarterback. I mean, it takes a little bit. Josh Allen was not doing this his first year. Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith for a year and watched. I mean, I don't need to explain the Green Bay heritage of how that works either. But look at Daniel Jones, look at Sam Darnold. It takes more than a year. You can't just put a freshman quarterback in and expect the best.
That's a very valid point.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree too.
Got to test the waters.
At this point, it's 2 rookie quarterbacks, so you got to go with one of them. And I think so far, just in the one game, I mean, they did play the Raiders. Don't get me wrong, but I thought he looked well today. I mean, he did throw another pick, but he had some nice throws. Is what I saw. I only saw clips of it. I wasn't watching that toilet bowl of a game.
I just want to point out, like 7 years ago, you were a Raiders fan before Josh Allen was really a thing.
This is true. I was also a New York Giants fan. They drafted Daniel Jones.
And you were a Cardinals fan.
This just goes to show Zach is not a loyal sports fan. He switches up every couple of years on any sport.
No, he's consistent with the Blues, though.
He's good on baseball and football.
The
baseball and hockey, my bad.
Well, yeah, that's the 2 teams we have. If the Rams were still here, we've been over this. If the Rams were still in St. Louis, I'd still be a Rams fan.
Zach is not loyal.
Hey, Bruno's been bouncing around.
Brooke, if you're listening to this, Brooke, watch out.
Hold on.
Brooke, watch out. Brooke, watch out.
Austin, 2007, who did you root for basketball?
2007, I rooted for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay, 2010 or 2011, who did you root for basketball?
2011 was Miami Heat.
Okay, 2015.
I'm noticing a pattern.
Basketball.
The New York Knickerbockers.
That's a lie. Cleveland Cavaliers again.
Well, no, it was LeBron. No, LeBron fan. That trumps most everything. But New York.
Not loyal.
Knicks.
Mariah, watch out.
Let's get to the trivia so I can beat his ass. Get to the trivia so I can beat his ass.
All right, we're to the point of the show where we do the quiz show. God, we need a name for this.
The BJ Trivia Show.
Yeah, no.
Yep, BJ Trivia Show.
So last week, I forgot who faced off, but
not me.
They won.
Brad and Austin.
It was Brad and Austin.
Austin won.
Austin did win. Oh, yeah, it was hockey. Some hard
Did Austin
hockey.
win?
Yeah.
I thought I lost.
I thought Austin lost.
No, Brad won.
Yeah,
Brad
won.
No, I won because it was points and Austin had like 500 points.
Bruno had to bring out the calculator. Yeah. All right, yeah, I remember now.
All right, well, for this week, we're going to have the brothers face off. Because I was, again, too lazy to drive to people's houses, a.k.a. even though I had everybody over last night, I totally forgot to give them the cards.
And not to mention you're 25 houses down from one of the co-hosts as well.
Yeah.
That's a fair point, but I am too lazy, so let's just get into it.
All right.
All right.
I'm leaving first because he cheats.
Yep. Smart
Text
man.
Back.
All right, Austin. Let's do this. I forgot to open the wheel.
Let's go to the wheel.
Before I tell you your pick, what were you hoping for?
Basketball, of course. I say it every week.
Every week. Well, you're in luck, because it is basketball.
Bad.
All right, Austin. Shout out to DJ Daddy B again for making these questions. And, Austin, I went ahead and opened these up pre-show just to get a look at them. And these are really hard. We are really going to be testing your basketball knowledge. Oh, no, it's history.
College, too, or just NBA?
Just NBA.
Okay, that's good. Because Zach might hit me on the college, but...
All right, yeah, no, this is strictly NBA. Right. It's history NBA.
All right,
here we go. Question number 1. Spirits of St. Louis basketball franchise played in the ABA from 1974 to 1976. Who was the radio play-by-play announcer on KMOX for the team?
This cannot be a real Brad. There has to be some regulations what DJ Daddy B is given because this is not.
We're testing your basketball knowledge.
First of all, that's not NBA. That's ABA. Those are completely.
It's NBA. It was the history before the NBA. It was the conference.
I know what the ABA is, but I'm saying that's not.
The NBA was still a thing while the ABA was around.
There were separate leagues. Anyway, I have no clue. So give me the option.
And Bruno, I just want to point out the team you're talking about got dissolved. It wasn't. So.
Yeah, just give me the options because that is a blasphemous question that should not even be a question.
Is it Jack Buck, Jay Randolph Sr., Bob Costas, or Dan Kelly?
I don't think it's Bob Costas because I don't know if he was around in the 70s, at least announcing. I know he's still announcing. Buck. What was the fourth name?
Dan Kelly.
I honestly have no clue, so I'm gonna guess Dan Kelly, but I could be wrong.
All right.
Somebody who doesn't know, that sounds like a good guess.
Yeah.
That does sound like a good guess. It was around the same time, too. Question number 2. What venue did the St. Louis Hawks play their games from 1955 to 1968 before moving to Atlanta?
Is there anything in the past 40 fucking years?
Yes.
Austin, I feel like you should probably know this one.
You should know this.
I don't know the venue. I don't even.
You would know. No, you should.
You would know current venue we have that's even still around from the 50s.
It's not around. It's not around.
Shit, I know that.
But you will know it.
I don't know it.
Do you want the options?
Yeah, give me the options.
All right. Is it the St. Louis Arena? Is it the Kiel Arena? The Market St. Center?
All right,
or is it Highlands?
The St. Louis Arena. The Highlands. I'm getting 50-50.
Final answer?
Yeah. St. Louis Arena.
All right. Final question. Question number 3. Houston Rockets chose Hakeem
Olajuwon. Oh, boy.
Olajuwon.
Okay.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Oh, my God.
Hakeem Olajuwon, number 1 in the 1984 draft. What team selected Sam Bowie before Michael Jordan in the draft?
I want to say Portland.
Final answer?
Yes, but first of all, I'm pretty sure last week we had 5 questions. Just wanted to bring that up instead of 3.
We're keeping it a short week.
Okay, but yeah, Portland Trailblazers, I believe. Yeah, could be wrong. I mean, none of these were even in my lifetime, but okay. And
Final
2 of them
answer.
were not even in the fucking NBA. But keep going. Sorry, I digress.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring back P.
Those were rough. Those were not the basketball questions. That was one thing.
Well, Austin, after that, how do you think you did?
Personally, I think some of those questions are some bullshit because there's ABA, not NBA.
He did garbage.
He did.
Who-
All right, P.
Uh-huh.
Guess. Hey, pack a lunch.
No, I hate you.
All right. Here we go. Your category today is basketball. And again, DJ Daddy B did a number
DJ
on
Daddy
these
Bead.
on these questions. Austin was pretty pissed about them. So let's get right into it. Question number 1. Spirits of St. Louis basketball franchise played in the ABA from 1974 to 1976. Who was the radio play-by-play announcer on KMOX for the team?
I can picture his face. Give me the
eyes
options.
and the nose.
Yeah.
Is it Jack Buck, Jay Randolph Sr., Bob Costas, or Dan Kelly?
Bob Costas?
Final answer?
Yep.
All right. Question number 2. What venue did the St. Louis Hawks play their games from 1955 to 1968 before moving to Atlanta?
Oh, I got no idea. Give me the options.
All right. Is it the St. Louis Arena, the Kiel Arena, Market Saint Center, or Highlands?
I guess the arena, the first one.
The St. Louis Arena?
Yeah, that's what I'll go with. Final answer.
Final answer. All right. Question number 3. Final question. Houston Rockets chose Hakeem Olajuwon.
Olajuwon.
Oh,
Did you guys
God.
yell at him for this one too?
Yes.
Olajuwon, number 1. All right, I'll repeat the question. Houston Rockets chose Hakeem Olajuwon, number 1 in the 1984 draft.
Mm-hmm.
What team selected Sam Bowie before Michael Jordan in the draft?
Portland Trailblazers.
Final answer.
Yep.
All right. Let's go over these. Let's start at question number 2.
Some bullshit questions.
All right. What venue did the St. Louis Hawks play their games from 1955 to 1968 before moving to Atlanta? Austin, you said Highlands. P, you said the St. Louis Arena. Correct answer is the Kiel Arena. Little side note there. Hawks won their only NBA championship in
Yep.
St. Louis in 1958, led by Hall of Fame Bob Petit. Neither of you guys
Bob
got
Pettit.
it right.
Bob Pettit, but
Close enough. Neither of you
The
guys got it right.
fun
We're tied
fact: the
at 0-0.
Spirits played at the arena.
All right.
And for anybody that wants to know that, watch Semi Pro. It's where Jackie Moon and them travel, and that's where he gets kicked out of the game.
All right, we got a 0-0 tie. Let's go to question 3. Houston Rockets chose Hakeem Olajuwon.
Atta boy.
Yeah. And number 1 in the 1984 draft. What team selected Sam Bowie before Michael Jordan in the draft? Austin, you said the Portland Trailblazers. P, you also went with the Portland Trailblazers.
So we have
Correct answer is the Portland Trailblazers.
Give us the die.
Neither of you guys needed the options. A little side note as well. Remembered as one of the worst picks in the NBA, Trailblazers already had Clyde Drexler at a
Drexler.
shooting
my
guard
God.
and need a big center. Bowie's career was plagued by leg injuries.
We need to have a study session with Bruno and NBA players.
No,
What's funny is that I can
names
pronounce
in general.
hockey names better than I can basketball names. All right.
I just know you've heard Hakeem because I have a Hakeem jersey, and I always yell.
I know.
I always yell Hakeem the Dream every time.
I still remember P-Zach's dad screaming at the St. Louis Battlehawks stadium, Hakeem! Wide
for
receivers.
Hakeem Butler.
Yeah.
Wrong.
All right, so what's our tiebreaker question?
There is no
Well,
tiebreaker. You
you
guys
still got
got one more question. That was only 2 questions. So it comes down to this. Right now, you guys are tied at 2-2 apiece. All right, final question. Spirit of St. Louis basketball franchise played in the ABA from 1974 to 1976. Who was the radio play-by-play announcer on KMOX for the team? Austin, you chose Dan Kelly. P, you chose Bob Costas. Correct answer is Bob Costas.
Shoot or shoot.
P, you are the winner! Woo! Dan Kelly was actually the St. Louis Blues announcer in the 70s. Let's get into some hockey, guys. Well, Blues
Most
are
inconsistent team I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah. Between the Flyers game and the Islanders game, that was a lot of different emotions there.
Shout out to my boy Jake Neighbors for coming back and wow,
he's stepping up. He stepped up.
That whole rant. He's stepping up.
He stepped up. He came off the bench.
I went on a whole spiel Wednesday about this man. A whole spiel, and that's what he does. Comes out here, can't convert on that breakaway, but sets up a nice one-time pass to Justin Falk.
Suncoast got a primary assist too, Brad. Just to let you know.
That's fine. A broken clock's right twice a day.
No, but him being back has really changed the team's chemistry, as we could see. I mean, it was a little rough in the Flyers game. First game back off injury, so he's still trying to get back in the swing of things. But
I mean, he had an assist. I mean, I thought he played well. I mean, Falk showed up. He had 2 goals in the first, and then after the first, they let off the gas, and the second was kind of rocky, back and forth. Good game, or good period. And then the third, it looked like Hofer had never played goalie before in his entire life.
Right. Like, I never wanted a goalie to get off the ice as badly as Hofer during that game. Actually, probably going back to, I think it was the Chicago game where he passed it right to the middle of the guy. Between that and the Flyers game, those 2 games, get him off the ice immediately.
You know, I'm gonna stand up for Hofer right here. A lot of bad plays by the defense in that first period, and he bailed them out. So if you're gonna bail them out, there needs to be a little bit of accountability. Help bail him out.
That's a fair point. It is a defensive job. I mean, the defense definitely needs some work. I mean, Mike Weber has been training them hard, apparently. Like, he's been doing extra practices on the side with them. Of course, they're optional, but most of the team still shows up to those practices. And they're grueling from what I heard. So they're still trying to come up with strategies, figure it out. And plus, with the addition of Logan Mayo being back in the lineup, let's see if he built his confidence while in the AHL. Also considering Justin Falk is out, so he had to be called up at that point. So he had 2 goals.
He was called up before the game, before Falk got hurt.
Was he really? I thought it was.
Yep.
After.
No, he got called up Saturday morning. He had played a game that night before and then had to travel to New York, so there was no way he was going to play Saturday night.
No. No, that would be so much.
Falk left the game and then came back in. So I don't know what the extent of the injury is. I heard Mayu had a couple points and a couple goals down in the AHL. Maybe build his confidence back up.
Yeah, he had 2 goals in 5 games down there.
And one of them was a clapper from the point, and it was a beauty.
When the Blues lost against Philadelphia, how much time was left when they gave up that lead?
Ooh.
No, there was still a decent amount of hockey.
I think it was like at the 5-minute mark, 6-minute mark.
They scored with like 9 minutes left, 8 minutes left.
Scored with 8 minutes left. Now, see, I don't know how I can blame Hofer on that again when he bailed you out in the first periods, and your team can't give you anything to go off of.
I mean, it was 11:49.
To be fair, until that point, he had given up 1 goal. If it was a Hofer from 4 weeks ago, he would have been pulled because it would have been 6-0 Philly. So the fact that he came up big in that first, and he gives up 1 goal and has to worry about going into overtime because you've had a defenseman score both your goals and your offense can't show up for you.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Just
6 days prior, you scored 5 goals on that same goaltender.
They played it with him. Like, he finally understood. I mean, that's the beauty of playing against teams that you recently just faced, because you know all their tendencies, you know where they're going to go, you know they like glove high or low blocker side. Like, you watch a lot of game film, and it helps when those close games are back-to-back, because usually, most of the time, you come out with a better outing than the first. But
also on the Sundqvist, I got a feeling I didn't see him Saturday night in that game.
I think he was a healthy scratch.
I know he was. I know he was because I was listening to Joe Vitale talk about how Bukestad was taking the reps at center with Torp and Walker.
I mean, you swapped them out. I mean, they have Bukestad in the lineup for a reason, and I wonder if Monty's still trying to change up those lines to find the right chemistry, whether it's Bukestad
Sundqvist is slow.
He's got no knees, is what P says.
Unfortunately, when you've had lower body injuries like that, they take a toll on you.
How many more games can Sundqvist play in this lineup?
Well, I mean,
he's going to keep playing while he's still getting assists like that. I think it was just a maintenance game for him and to get Bukestad back into the lineup.
Well, assists like that, I mean, I'll tell you what. We've said it. We'll keep saying it. What a breakout pass by number 6 to Dvorsky, and then Dvorsky to, was it Shen?
Yes.
And then Shen to Boot. That line was buzzing against Philly. They're buzzing again against buzzing again against New York.
That Islanders game was really fun to watch, too.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't even know it started at 2:30.
But Bruno didn't. Chandler watched it, but when I got to Bruno's house, I was like, "Did you watch the last 2 minutes when it was a 6-on-4?" He said no. Hats off. Boys looked great. It's also easier to clear the puck too when you don't have to worry about an icing.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was a dumb call too, because the puck went across the line. I went back and rewatched it later that evening.
The puck crossed the line. The play was blown dead, and the toe of
Justin Falk's stick went up and hit the Islanders player in the face. As soon as that puck crosses that line, the play's dead. And he was in a falling motion. It wasn't intentional. I know it's a high stick, but it's blown dead as soon as it crosses the line.
And look, as a Blues fan, I agree with you. But as somebody who knows the hockey rules, you have to have control of your stick at all time.
He was clearly hurt and injured on that play.
Yeah, but you still have to have control of it. That's why they upheld that call.
I'm just glad. In all honesty, I'm glad it wasn't a major, because I know it was at the end of the game and it probably wouldn't have mattered, but the major would have really have sucked in that occasion, especially when it wasn't intentional.
No, it wouldn't have been a major, but what I would have been upset about is if that goal stood and we got that. If that goal stood and went on 4 minutes, we would lose that game. 100%. There's just nothing you could that is a blow to morale. Like, hey, he gets interfered with, they don't see it. They call that a good goal and give us a 4-minute. That would hurt.
That would be the worst possible outcome.
I don't know how many. That's a gut punch.
Mm-hmm. But the boys played well defensively on a 6-on-4. The Islanders pulled the goalie, and they held their ground. They had their box going.
Benner had a good save, too.
Yeah. Benner was lights out at the end of that game. Actually, the whole game, pretty much. Because the Islanders outshot St. Louis by a lot, too.
No, that's a great moral win. Great head win. That's a good win for Monty as a coach. Being able to have the boys kill off a 6-on-4.
Especially against an Islanders team that had a 12-7 record.
Well, that also puts us 4 points out of a playoff spot.
The season is still early. A lot of ground to make up.
It's early. It's just if they were consistent, if we had consistent defensemen and we had consistent goaltending, I think we would be in a playoff spot now.
Absolutely. I mean, the Blues have always played rough at the start.
I think we'd be ahead of Minnesota. They're only 8 points ahead of us we have a game in hand.
I know, and it's shocking because they got the American Kirill Kaprizov.
But also, I want to point out 0-6 in overtime, counting shootouts.
Yeah.
We just can't finish either.
No.
If we get one of those aspects, like one of those three aspects, the defending, the goaltending, or us being able to finish.
I mean, you're leaving points on the table.
Yes. I mean, we got
also a few of the games that we've lost in overtime. How many of them have we had a lead with less than a minute left and gave up the game-tying goal?
I think we're at 3 now.
I know the one game Bruno was at. One of the games we were at. I want to say
it was 3, 2 at home and 1 on the road.
I mean, that doesn't even count the fact that, again, we had the lead against Philly twice, and in the last 10 minutes gave up a game-tying goal. Factor that into.
I think we're just tired at the end of the game. I don't know what it is.
I don't think our fourth line plays
between the sheets.
Yes, famous Shoresy line. But no, I think the boys are just tired at the end of the game. I mean, you're playing a full 60 minutes on the ice and playing hard, but even then, that's no excuse to go out and let them basically skate right past you.
Question: my father-in-law asked me this. What is the statistics when a team plays a back-to-back game? What's the statistics on that team that played a game the night before? I'd have to assume it's not good.
What do you mean?
You're talking about so a team plays on a Monday night and a Tuesday. Like, what is their record on a Tuesday?
Yeah, like teams that play back-to-back games. What's overall the record on that back-to-back games? Like, I would assume the team that just played has got to be favored as the loser.
Oh, 100%. I mean, look what happened to the Blues in Vegas.
That's my point. They look that bad, but I want to know what the statistics is, because if the statistics say, hey, the team that's playing on no rest, if the statistics are they win the game 10% of the time, then why even schedule that game?
To make it in the schedule.
Now, granted, I do know a team that would probably lose to a team, like, say the Blues had 3 days rest, I could bet you your ass they would lose to a team that just played the night before.
So, I just looked it up. Hockey teams have a lower win percentage on back-to-back games compared to rested games, with some data suggesting a historical win percentage of around .495 for a tired team compared to a .596 for a rested team. And this is often due to a fatigue from playing consecutive days, which can lead to reduced performance and higher likelihood of playing backup goaltenders.
Also, that Friday night game, we went into overtime too.
Yep.
So we played an extra period.
That's another thing. If we just start finishing, less overtime game.
We got to start winning regular season. We need to get these 2 points, and other teams need to get 0. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, if
we just get a comfortable 3-goal lead, I mean, we've all talked about this last couple of weeks. The 2-goal lead is the worst in hockey. So if we get a 3-goal lead, we're just like putting it to them the whole time, we can maybe play the fourth line a little bit more. Let them kind of forward check, dump and chase for a little bit longer.
To be fair, your top two lines are also playing majority of overtime.
Yeah, so
So
I don't even
your
want to know
best
what time
guys,
on ice is for Thomas.
your best forwards and your best defensemen all played so much more.
Yep.
It's just how it goes. I mean, can you really trust your lower core players to play that amount of minutes, though?
I would trust them more than I would trust the top 6 guys this past year so far.
Dvorsky got more time in that overtime
Yep,
game.
Dvorsky's slowly getting more time. Snuggy's getting more and more time. But, I mean, Walker, Torp, and if it's Bukestad, I'll trust it. But if it's Sundqvist, you don't know.
A side note.
I
Hey, Robert Thomas, for the love of God, you could not win a face-off to save your life the other night.
Yeah.
And he was frustrated.
I was watching him, and I'm like, can you just win one? You win one, you can clear this puck. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, he's had a rough year.
It was like back to back to back that he lost, and I was even looking at the TV like, dude, this is a big face-off win. You've got to get it. They talked about it the other night with Dvorsky. It was against Philly. Dvorsky had a clear face-off win against somebody who was pretty good in the dot all night. His face-off's been pretty good. And then you had Shen lose the face-off, and then 15 seconds later they scored. But then again, I look back at the 6-on-4, and I'm like, Thomas, you've got to win this puck. That's the whole tone.
He needs to go back to training camp for those face-offs is all there is to it.
He just needs a little. He needs
to practice more.
I don't know what he needs.
I mean, it just depends on who he's going to be paired up against too.
I mean, he's always paired up against the number one center, so the number
right.
one center is always going to be good. I think he just needs.
Yeah, but if you're going to be a team's number one center, you need to be able to. You maybe drop him down a line.
To be fair, he's right now projected to be on the 4th line center for Team USA, but that's also it's a big.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to do him any good. That might make him worse after the Olympics.
All right, let's wrap this up for Thanksgiving break.
Well, we're to the point of the show where it's Talk of the Week. And why don't we go ahead and start with Brad?
All right, I had Jackson Smith redacted. I had him over 90-something yards receiving. He hit that clearly. Jefferson has somebody who's garbage throwing him the ball, so he didn't hit his over. And Jonathan Taylor could not get it done against the Chiefs. It's a big sad.
And that's a big 0 for Brad on points as well. Oof. What do you got for this upcoming week?
You know what? While I'm driving through Illinois Tuesday, give me the Packers on the money line for Thursday night. That's it. Or Thursday. That's it. That's the only one.
That's the only one?
Yep. I need a win. I need some points.
This will be the last week to do the bets. It'll be week 4 starting next week. So whoever has the most points next week and gets to win this month. And we'll get to decide during the quiz show who they play against and the topic. So got to hit big this upcoming week. And if you want a chance.
What's the standings?
Right now, P is leading
with
at a
1.
strong 2.
Oh, 2.
No, 3. 3. Sorry, he's leading with strong with 3.
So I need to hit a parlay in order to,
you need to hit a parlay and a plus 300 higher money line in order to get it.
I don't care. Still give me the Packers against Detroit.
All right, Austin, why don't you go next?
Last week I had a double-double for Onyeka Okongwu of the Atlanta Hawks. He did not get it. He was 3 rebounds shy. So I was not successful there. For my lock, and this is going to be a shocker, tomorrow night, Pacers Pistons. I got Pacers money line at plus 350.
All right, that's a solid 2 points.
$10 when you're 35.
Tested now.
Pay the child support, pay the alimony, or future alimony for the 2 married people in this podcast. Yeah.
All right. That's a solid 2 points right there. So, good luck. All right, Pete.
I need it.
What do you got?
So mine last week was the it was Steelers, Browns, and Colts all money line. Only the Browns won.
That's sad.
So it did not hit. I think the other 2 games were a field goal away from tying, so it was close. And this week, I'm just going to do a Thanksgiving parlay. I'm going to do Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown. And then I was going to do Rashee Rice anytime touchdown. And then Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown.
Ooh. P going for the knockout punch right there.
Well, yeah, if I hit that, it's going to be over with. So that's what I was going to do.
P trying to knock it out of the
I hope
park.
Micah Parsons knocks his leg out.
Well, I was going to do Josh Jacobs, but I don't know if he's going to play.
I don't
That's
think he's
smart.
going to play either.
So,
Play it safe.
well, Emmanuel Wilson might throw that in there, and we'll come back to it.
He'll get, he might. He'll get
That
that.
dude looks like a machine.
Well, I'll do mine. And it did not hit. I had Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Jones, and Kyle Monungai to all score a touchdown. And only Kyle Monungai scored a touchdown. And that actually was today. And Kyle, you're the man. Everyone else, you suck.
Aaron Jones, yeah, they didn't score a whole touchdown. The entire team didn't.
And Jordan Addison, by the way, got 0 receptions and 0 yards. So, big 0 in the fantasy points. So I went ahead and went with the Blues came out big against the Islanders, and I hope they carry it to when they play against the Rangers on Monday night. And I went ahead and bet the money line, and that's going to actually double your money. So whatever you bet on it, it's going to double your money. So hopefully it'll hit. Quick and easy bet. I just want to win. Same way with Brad. I just want to win. I just need a big 1 in my column.
A win is a win is a win is a win.
A win is a win.
I do want to add one thing before we wrap this show up. We created a Instagram page, so please give it a follow at the Lou Huddle on Instagram. We have our link in the bio. We post our daily posts when we do publish the podcast. And if you have any questions, have any maybe comments or suggestions on the quiz show, a different segment, maybe a questions that we should ask whoever goes head-to-head, drop it in the comment, DM us, whatever it may be, at the Lou Huddle on Instagram.
Oh, and make sure Bruno pays Austin, because Bruno said Austin wasn't going to get it made by Saturday, and he had it made by Thursday.
Yes,
It took
Bruno.
him 2 weeks to make this.
I need that by Christmas.
It took him 2 weeks.
Austin, you need
to
that
make
money by
this.
Thanksgiving, okay?
By Thanksgiving. Bruno doesn't matter how long.
He needs to pay the alimony.
Austin needs to pay the alimony.
You gotta be married to pay alimony. So
All right, let's get out
Needs
of
to
here.
pay child support.
All right, well, we're done here at the Lou Huddle studio. Thank you guys again for tuning in to an exciting episode of the Lou Huddle. Make sure to follow our new Lou Huddle page on Instagram. Make sure to drop a like and a comment. DM for any questions, comments, concerns, and we will read it as quickly as possible. Thank you guys again for supporting us. Thank you guys again for supporting the Lou Huddle, and we'll see you next time.
see ya.
Deuces.
Goodbye.